This show is part of the Do You Validate network.
It's Saturday morning somewhere, kids. You know what that means. Get that lockpick set ready, because we're about to do some breaking and entering on the astonishing adventures of the SS Batship.
Welcome to the astonishing adventures of the SS Batship.
Welcome to Batship. We'd like to say how do you do?
Welcome aboard Batship. How's it going over there?
Here on the Batship, we have one hell of a
Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome aboard Batship. Jet Set Radio.
The galaxy's third best scammer, and over half of his jewelry is real.
Sayra.
The smooth-talking politician with a good deal of sex appeal. A clerical translation robot, and he's always down to switch up the vibe. He's not imaginary, completely real with nothing to hide.
Don't forget Dill.
I'm pretty sure he already has. That's right, he's a 4-armed pink-scaled alien that doesn't remember anything, you see. He's even misplaced the ship's keys.
Welcome to Batship. Now sit back, enjoy the
Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome aboard Batship.
welcome to the SS Man.
When we last left our crew, they were planning the heist of the hegemony ship, the Shadow's Tail. But unbeknownst to them, Flark from Radio Shack was given some piss and shit, and he gave the information that our crew was going to be headed to the Rusted Astreoid, trying to beat out the Derick gang and the vessels in yellow. So now let's join our crew as they kick this mission off as they enter the Rusted Astreoid in Episode 3, Robot Pervert. Y'all approach the Rusted Astreoid. There's a little extra security than normal. Nobody is wearing like hegemony like clothing because they're trying to keep it on the low. You bring the paperwork up, you show them, and right away, Jet Set Radio, one of the guards just looks at you and goes, "Yeah, these are clearly forged. This is like what you guys. Once again, the Rusted Astreoid shut down today. We have some special repairs going on, so the four of you just kind of need to turn around and go about your business."
No, that's impossible. My friend here has a direct connection to several high-ranking officials in the hegemony.
Yes, I do.
This guy over here.
Yes, I have received various work orders from him over the past 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay, these are very clearly forged. Do you see the hegemony symbol? You see this? The E's backwards.
Mm-hmm. That.
So.
Right. The E button on the printer does get stuck. So that
He just said printer like he printed this.
I mean, on.
He's admitting.
Yes.
On the official
okay.
letterhead, like you have to print things out, like in order to get. Yeah.
You're very attractive, by the way.
I know.
It's throwing me a little bit here, but like you still gotta go.
Right.
She like flips her hair and bats her eyes.
Jesus, oh my God.
So
The time's slow.
what do I have to do in order to make you forget that you just saw that backwards?
You just gotta leave and come back when I'm not on duty. Listen, I just told y'all, you can go. It's fine.
I walk directly up into his personal space.
Ooh.
I asked you a question.
Give me a.
Let's make this sway. You want to say sway?
Yeah, let's say sway. Let's give me a little sway check.
Sway.
Before you sway your way in there. Do you want to add? You want Devil's Bargain? You want to add anything, or we're just gonna go with the straight sway you got?
I'm feeling saucy. Let's Devil's Bargain.
This guy, he's just horned up. He is gonna want like rendering of services.
That's fine.
Okay, there we go. He's expecting. So you get an extra 1 dice to this roll.
Oh, great. 6, 5, 4.
He just like you do like another hair flip. He looks you up and down and goes, "Okay, I promised myself I wouldn't lose another job or something like this, but." Okay, you know what?
No one has to know, though.
Okay, me and your friend are gonna go have a. And like he
conversation.
A conversation, and he's like starting to sweat so
work
quickly.
this out in a second.
And then like Clark, you can tell his heart rate is elevating immediately. He's like, and then I won't be at my post for a minute, so you can check your printer ink. And then he's just like head over heels, like he takes off like his little, even though like he's undercover, he reaches in, he like clicks off his comms. And then he's just like, all right, we'll be back. He's like directing you to a back room. Soraya, you take him back in the back room.
Put his ass to sleep. Come back out. All right, let's go.
Yeah, so Soraya, you take this guard in the back. He's very excited. Jet Set Radio, Barry, and Clark, y'all are left at the front of the Rusted Astreoid entrance. And
Can we just walk in then?
if you want to, the guard up front left. You hear some noise coming from the back, and then it's an immediate thud as Sayra is just knocking him out.
Yeah.
As you step toward the door, Jet, I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder. Jet, excuse me.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
That's just how I talk to my friends when I'm honest.
Yeah.
Is it possible that you have been lying to me?
Oh shit.
Not at all. Those documents.
Unreal.
Those documents were 100% above board, and he just left his post. So would you believe someone who is abandoning their job?
If you could see inside of Clark's little synapses and programming, we're seeing all of the little, like, the thoughts and the connections. And we see Clark. There's a moment where there's a branching path, and Clark makes the conscious choice to decide to believe. It is easier for him to do that. And he says, "Oh, that is a relief."
Yes. It's like, come on, what's easier? Either I've been telling the truth the entire time, or I forged every document I've ever shown.
I'm going to report him for leaving his post right now.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, you're like, I'll put this in with my next request for maintenance.
How do they keep figuring out where they're breaking into things? We have a robot making a paper trail.
Have you also been
yes.
reporting all the misdeeds, but no one's listening to any of your maintenance requests, so that it's also going
That's
unheard?
so fucking funny.
It's just being like, today I saw this many crimes.
Somewhere in the
there is like
hegemony
a
is.
perfect catalog.
I was gonna say somewhere deep in the hegemony is like your spam folder that's full with like 6,000 plus email requests, and it's just all of this shit.
It's in the Kia folder.
Someday, some poor intern, IT intern, is going to come across that folder to clean up space and just crack every space crime in existence.
He's just going to be looking at them crying.
Perfect.
All right. We could have stopped the destruction of entire planets if only we had listened.
I am gonna be in so much trouble.
How
am I gonna feed my kids?
Y'all solved my puzzle of horny guard. You walk right past in.
I feel like that's gonna be the solution to a lot of puzzles.
How horny does this
What does this
Gotta
ship
use
look
what
like?
you got to get what you want.
So
baby.
you do walk in, and then since it's like a shipyard for like spaceships, it's very large, like docking bay. You do see a couple of other smaller ships that were like pushed to the side, but you do see this like beautiful. It's this like matte black sleek ship. It looks just state of the art. Across it in very like cool red lettering says like Shadow's Tales. It's got some of like the highest end like weaponry you see on there. If any of you know about engines, there's these like stealth engines on it that are just like top of the line, and everything on it, like especially I think for Clark being a mechanic, you do have a good understanding like this is one of the best ships in this galaxy, not even just like sector or system that has like ever come across. And there are like a few like maintenance people working on it throughout. There's a couple of guards on the other entrances and exits of the building, but this one, your guard is predisposed right now, so no one notices y'all coming in. But you do see a couple of jumpsuits that look like the Rusted Astreoid like worker suits, because there are a couple of like Rusted Astreoid workers there that are working on the ship. If you want to try to put on some jumpsuits or anything like that to blend in.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put the jumpsuit on. I'm gonna blend in.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely putting it on. Actually, can I have a forged jumpsuit? Is there any way I can have like a slightly fake-looking jumpsuit?
So you, the player Derick, instead of wanting the actual jumpsuit of the workers here, would
right
like
next to
a
us.
shittier knockoff version.
Yeah.
Yes, you don't even have to use your loadout point for that.
Yeah.
I'll just say that, of course, you went to.
Yeah, Durin.
You got your guy. You talked to him last night.
I know it.
That's a zero stretch flashback where a guy's just like, so you want like a rusted asteroid soup? Okay, I got some crusted asteroid. Is that good?
We can make it work.
Okay, yeah, here's a crusted asteroid shoot.
Yeah.
Anyways, and here's another one of those scam bots that you've been asking for.
Yes.
Yeah. This one's an old person, and you can practice. Tell them that you're your grandchild.
Yes.
And we flash back to where we see Jet Set Radio put on his Rusted Astreoid.
Why is your suit a different color?
Yeah, it's just like all these are like orange suits, and his is just like slightly off.
It's like burnt sienna.
Yeah.
Why is your suit different?
Oh, they sometimes they're different colors. Is that?
There's a pile of them right here.
Yeah, but this one fits better.
I'll take one for Soraya.
So what are the three of you doing? You're in this little engineer corridor bay, and you do, like I said, there's other workers. There are some like guards around.
Is there a clipboard?
Yeah.
I pick up a clipboard and just start holding it as if I'm.
I like that. That's smart.
I like that. Very smart.
You're never suspicious with a clipboard.
Yeah. We do need to do some blending in.
So I'm gonna hold a clipboard and be like,
Yeah. So somebody comes up, starts talking to you immediately because you're obviously the head of the group, Barry, because they got the clipboard in. And he's like, all right, so y'all the maintenance team. All right, so we got to get we got to get the burners cleaned out. You're the crew man? You're the head of the crew?
Yeah, we're the crew.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, so let's get your guys. Let's start going on that, and then we're gonna go ahead and then make sure definitely we're gonna use Octane 22 on this run. Okay.
Actually, Octane 22 has been discontinued because of it causes growths.
Give me a sway check
on your butt. I have no sway.
Yeah. It's good that you, the muscle, grabbed the clipboard.
Why did I grab a clipboard and not just immediately hand it to you? That's a 6 and a 4.
So yeah, you got a 4. So that is a
that's right because you don't have any
a partial.
Maybe what happens here is I say that's not true.
I hate it.
That is incorrect.
Yeah. No, they didn't discontinue.
Yeah, no, we did. No, we specifically supposed to be using Octane 22 on this because this type of engine.
I need you all to understand that you're not being very sympathetic to my kind. It's my kind that it's allergic to.
What? I don't. What do you mean you're kind?
I just look at him and I look at me and look at him and I just gesture.
You mean mechanics?
No, my biology makeup is different than yours and it could kill me.
Well, then why are you on this job?
Because we have another type of formula.
No, because we have to. It says here on the work order. Is there even anything on your clipboard? Is that just an empty clipboard?
I want to interrupt.
How dare you? Right. And I would like pull it to my body, say that I would just have an empty clip. Do you know who you're even talking to? Do you know who these people are?
Yeah, Paul,
we are the undercover bosses.
What?
Oh shit! No, that's okay.
You don't.
Do you know who that is?
Your friend doesn't seem sure of anything. It sounds like he's hearing all of this for the first time as you're saying it.
I'm gonna lean over. Does the boss ever know what's going on?
Okay, you do have a point there.
He doesn't. He doesn't know how to work anything.
Are you Rusty of the Rusted Astreoid?
Dude, they can't confirm that.
I'm not allowed to let anyone know. But does this look like Rusty from? I'm gonna pull out some fake documents. Does this look like Rusty from the Rusted Asteroid? Would he have a crusty meteor badge?
I just want to say, while this conversation is happening, Clark is just walking to the ship. Like I'm like walking past her, like looking stunned at it. It's not even that. It's not dismissive. Clark is so fixated on how beautiful this ship is.
Yeah. He looks at your paperwork and goes, "This is just a picture of a space yacht."
Yeah, because he's too rich to carry his own identification.
Okay, well, why would y'all secret boss on you know what today we
gotta make sure people are doing their job.
Well, because this is a terrible day.
Hold on, and I'm gonna pull out a gold star sticker that I've always had in my pocket.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it on his shoulder and his name tag. You did your job good. Mm-hmm. You get the gold star today.
April, I almost spit my coffee out there.
I get the gold.
You get today's gold star.
You get the gold star?
You get the gold star. You know what that means?
I've been working here for so long, and everyone else's badge got so many gold stars on them, and I've just been trying to do.
You did such a good job today.
Okay. Yeah. Real good. You can do.
Just don't tell anybody who he is.
You can do whatever Octane you want.
You're looking at a promotion.
I gotta go call my husband. He's gonna be so proud.
He's gonna be so proud. We're so. I'm gonna start clapping.
Yeah,
we're so proud of you. We're so proud of you.
Yeah, he's tearful. He's gonna go call his husband.
Fella, you did so well. You might be the new Rusty next year. I'm not saying anything, but.
I love how you're so good and so bad at scamming.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
You know what class you're playing, right? Okay, see,
That's the best part.
Yes.
That is the best part.
I'm putting a few calls. Maybe you're right. You get your own asteroid.
Yeah, y'all.
That's how companies work.
Y'all are clapping, and then we just cut over to Clark. You're just in awe of this ship.
Yeah, Clark is just like rubbing it.
When
you arrive. Yes.
Okay.
There's like Clark has the like tip of his finger, which is usually like solid metal for moving things, like cracks open, and there's a little soft pad inside.
I hate it.
And he can like run it against things to feel texture. And so when you arrive, he's like feeling the texture of the ship.
Yeah, so you're sitting there feeling the ship, and this old man comes over to you. He's also wearing a rusted asteroid suit there, and he's just like, that's a beautiful ship, ain't it there?
Is this Inviso-class nanochitin?
It is Inviso-class nanochitin. You got a good eye there on you. Oh, obviously you're a robot, so why wouldn't you have good eyes? They were manufactured.
Wow.
Yes, I have mediocre cameras.
Oh, yes. Anyways, you new here? I haven't seen you around. Are you here with the ship here, or are you?
Yes, I am here for an inspection with a very high-ranking official of the hegemony.
Ooh, that's lovely to hear. Well, my name is Philip Starman. I love me some engines, I love me some ships, and I might say I could give you a little tour of this ship if you fancy yourself one there, Mr. What was your name there, Mr. Robot?
As you can see, and I gesture to the numbers on my chest, I am a CL4RK unit, but my compatriots call me Clark.
Well, that's interesting there, Clark. Well, how about you want to go on this here spaceship and look at it with me? You can take your little sensor pad there and you can run it over all the spots you see inside.
I would like nothing more, but I would like to specify that I am not allowed to look at any crates while I am inside.
Yes. Yes.
Well, Philip McStarman's taking you. We don't got to worry about no crates now.
Yeah, where we're going there.
Thank you, Philip. You seem very nice.
That's it.
Do we have insight in this game?
That's
Are
what
we
people...
there?
I would not be doing any insight, so
Like
I'm
the
not.
robot doesn't.
No interest.
They can't tell this weird old pervert of a man.
Do they have like deliverance in space?
I'll take you right on into this here big old spaceship, and I'll let you use your sensor pad wherever you feel you like to.
Is Philip Starman, is he Creole?
He's getting a little more Creole as we go. A little less old man.
Yeah. Whatever Louisiana swamp planet he's from.
He's from the lower belts.
Yes.
He likes that swamp chicken.
Philip, I would love a tour.
Yeah. So Philip takes you into the ship. Wow. How's Clark going to get out of it with this one with the robot pervert? Things are spicing up here on this Saturday morning cartoon. But don't worry, the robot pervert will be dealt with by the end of the episode. That's not a spoiler, that's more of a reassurance that we're not going to do weird sex stuff like this on this kids show. But don't worry, we'll do other weird sex stuff, but it'll all be consensual with the people involved. And speaking of consent, we're here to get more money from people through advertisements. That's right, this week the Astonishing Adventures of the SS Batship are brought to you by Jet Sets Radio's Fake Documents. That's right. If you need yourself some fake documents to get in or out of any situation, hit up Jet Set Radio. He's got things that are written in crayon, written in pencil, written in disappearing ink. He'll also call up your school and say that you're sick for the day, so you can stay home and watch more SS Batship. And even if you don't want him to, he'll steal your identity after you give him all your credentials because he needs to buy more scam dummies. But don't worry, all that money is going to go right back into gambling because Jet Set Radio has a problem. The Astonishing Adventures of the SS Batship does endorse gambling for kids, so make sure to get your Jet Set Radio fake documents. He'll even provide you a fake ID so you can go gamble. Gambling for kids. That's what this ad was really about. I just didn't find it until the end. So now, let's go join our crew back in the Rusted Astreoid as Clark is going inside the ship with the robot pervert and Sayra is about to join back up with everybody as she got done doing sex stuff. Or as you're about to find out, knocking out a guard without even fucking them because she's cool like that. Sayra, you come out. We do see, like, over the shoulder of you as you're walking out, the security guard is just passed out and bound up. And Sayra, you come out to see Jet Set Radio and Barry just, like, clapping.
Good job.
I'm, like, adjusting my shirt and like tucking my blaster back into like the holster at my hip, and I'm just like, and just starts to musically starts clapping along.
I'm gonna
falls
toss
right back into with the rest of them.
I'll toss you the extra suit we got.
She starts to strip right there.
Sarai, I think you're the only one who really noticed that, but you do see that Clark has walked onto the Shadow's Tail ship.
Do y'all not see him?
Anyone else hear banjos?
Should be. Hold on.
A little scared.
Congratulations on your promotion. We need now to move on to the next part of our job.
And he's on. That man's on the phone with his husband. He's like, I finally got. I know you said if I just keep my head down, I'll get that gold star. I love you so much, baby. Yeah, he's having a great
Honey,
time.
who are you talking to? Walks on.
And then you're just like, oh my god, you just ruined it. You're
Even from the highest high to the lowest low in 30 seconds.
So I was like, I have no reason to do this, but moving on.
Walks onto the ship.
You see Clark go in, and the docking bay that he and Philip McStarman went into closed behind them. What are the three of you doing now?
I mean, we can go onto the ship also.
We should make our way to the ship and make sure Clark doesn't get robot napped.
Oh yeah, once I pointed that out, I made like a
as y'all are making your way towards the ship, you get stopped again by some hegemonic guards. They're like, "Excuse me, aren't you the on burner duty? Aren't you supposed to be cleaning the?"
You could go talk to the gentleman over there.
That man's just crying on a hollow call right now. He's obviously very busy.
Is he supposed to be in personal calls right now?
I'm just over here making sure everything's running well with the ship here. You know, I'm just I know that we hired y'all out as the contract workers for this, but that's why we hired the Rusted Astreoid, because y'all's workers are tip-top shit. We got to get this thing ready. You know, we've gotten reports that a couple people know that it's here, so like we really need you to be working on the burners right now.
We're trying to work on the burners, although we are mechanics and you are stopping us from doing that.
We all trying to go into the ship's entrance right there, and the burners are in the back.
Because it's on.
We're working on the ship itself, the engine. That's
he's like, I have in the updated log the Horned crew. You're supposed to be working on the back of the ship, not in the interior.
No, I'm sorry, your paperwork is incorrect.
No, I have it. It's all digital. So like once you write one-on-one, it all kind of transfers. We're in the future.
Have you ever heard of hackers?
What?
Hackers.
No. I mean, yes, I have, but like this is
your security clearance high enough for you to even get the most updated?
I'm in charge of this. This is my job here.
Then you're clearly terrible at it, and I'm just gonna continue walking on to the ship.
And then he just he calls on his little walkie-talkie. He's like, I'm gonna need some backup down here. We might have a possible security breach, and that's gonna be 1 mark on the clock. Do y'all continue walking forward?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Soraya. For Soraya keeps going, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah. So y'all are walking forward. We cut over to Clark. You're inside. Everything in this ship is just fucking immaculate. Like the technology used to put it together. It's just stuff that you wouldn't even dream of getting the chance of seeing. This is one of the best ships ever.
Let's go. Come on.
He's like, yes, it's all lovely here. Maybe there's some lovely parts in the crew quarters that I could show you there.
I'm afraid I have no interest in the crew quarters, but I would love to see the bridge.
Yeah.
I mean, the bridge is a bit public, but old Philip McStarman's never let that stop him before there.
Well, I hope you can see out of the bridge.
Oh yeah. Let's bring you on here. I love the little robot you got going on here. It's just so cute.
I see.
Cut to Soraya's speed walking through, trying to find Clark.
Clark, come in. We're on the ship. Come in. Communicators.
Yeah, the communicator. I guess I probably do have an external one. It's more fun that way.
You have especially for you, yours would be internal.
I will turn my head and say, hello. There appears to be a robot pervert in my vicinity.
I wouldn't call myself
on the way
a robot pervert. Yeah. No, I might have a certain affinity.
Right. Soraya's running
for ships and mechanics and things like that.
I'm not a robot. So.
Yeah.
Not a robot myself. I'm not one of those things.
So they're a pervert for robots, not a robot pervert. You need to get the grammar proper.
Yeah. So as y'all are running on the ship, you're going down corridors. corridors. You're trying to find Clark. You do run face first into a member of the Dural gang.
Already on the ship?
Yeah, y'all are on the ship. Y'all like run and hit, and then she just looks up. She goes, "Wait a minute, who the fuck are you? You're not with the. Oh god damn it! Oh those fuck. I knew those fucking yellow pieces of shit right in their goddamn mouth. Okay.
Wait.
What? And then she just like she pulls out a blaster and she's like pointing. She goes, "Listen, you get the fuck out of here, okay? Listen,
Are you the pervert?
What? I mean, I have a couple proclivities that people might not find mainstream, but I wouldn't call myself a pervert.
Yeah.
I think we found the robot pervert.
Do you know who I am? And I'm gonna pull out these documents again. I'm Krusty from Krusty's Meteors. Hey, you're on a television show.
Give me.
There are cameras there. There are cameras there. There are cameras in my budget.
Give me a sway check here. You want anything before it? You can take Devil's Bargain. You can push yourself, or you can spend a gambit, which y'all have 2 of to start. Or you can just roll your 2 on here as you're trying to sway her that you're.
Wait, what is the Devil's Bargain?
The Devil's Bargain will be she is gonna take your. You can use it, but she will take your paperwork from you.
Oh man!
Even if you fail it or pass it. So this is the Devil's Bargain: is that she will confiscate. You don't have to choose to take the Devil's Bargain.
Oh man!
She just loves the picture of the yacht so much.
Okay, then I'm gonna take it. It's like, yeah, look at this. Does this look?
And she's like eyeballing it like real close. So yeah, you'll get an extra. So I believe that's a total of 3d6 that you get to roll.
Poor people walk around with pictures of yachts in their pocket.
It's the aspiration of getting to the ship, to the space yacht.
Oh,
646.
God damn. Okay, yeah. So she just looks up and goes. She goes, wait a minute. You talking about from Rusty's Krusty's Fun Hour?
You got a critical success.
That's the best part about it, though. That is the best fucking part. Because it's like, yes, you succeed completely. Well, I'm going to do it in the way that makes no sense. It just, like, there's no sane person would say it okay
instead of casting Harrison Ford as Han Solo, it was Michael Sayra.
Well, I love you. I guess
Yeah, the shipyard is called the Krusty Meteor.
The Rusted Asteroid. Your fake suit is from the Crusted Asteroid.
Right.
And then your name is Rusty, the owner of this, but you said you're on a television show, and I have now made canon that there is a television show called Rusty's Krusty Fun Hour. She fully believes you are the host of.
Yes. We're gonna go with
this whole explanation. We have just like old like 90s cartoon style gone inside a Jet Set Radio's head, where he's like on like a little whiteboard being like, okay, so 2 plus 2 is 12, and it's like no. It's like, okay, let me go back. Time is frozen. But yeah, and
then yes, that is me.
Okay, well, I'm supposed to be here like stealing the ship, but ever since I was a little girl, I've been a real big fan of the show. I don't know, like, okay, how about I could like betray my whole crew? Could I just come? Are you gonna take this? I could like join up with you, or just whatever you want, or like
we're all full, but you can have
have
these documents.
Okay, I can have the picture of the yacht.
Yes, you can.
Okay, will you sign it?
I will.
You're sweating so much.
I'm so excited to meet a young fan.
I know. You don't see on TV. You don't sweat at all.
It's called the magic of television.
Yes, that's editing. We do that in post. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing my job badly. I pull out a handkerchief and.
Okay. So that's your wiper. And who's this? Who's this lovely lady here?
I'm the wiper, you're the water.
Yeah.
I am the handler.
The handler?
Yes.
Okay, there's so many Hollywood terms.
Yes, absolutely.
Such a lovely, as we
Space
all know,
Hollywood.
Space Hollywood.
But that means that you definitely will stop pointing that gun at us, right?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I got so distracted.
Yes. Thank you.
Once again, just meeting you, the the host of the
I'll
television
sign
show that I've seen.
I'll sign it, but can I sign it Jet Set Radio? Like, can I?
You're making
but like
Caleb,
JSR
Caleb's
and
face
like
every time you do the worst. But you got double sixes, baby.
Yeah.
So dice don't lie. And she goes, I mean, you even have like a pseudonym. That's so fucking cool.
Wait, how cute is she? Because she might be able to join.
I mean, she's pretty attractive. You know, you wouldn't kick her out of the bed, but you know, I don't know how many people Sarai would kick out of the bed. So I mean, eventually you gotta kick everyone out of the bed.
She'll still kick her out of the
Oh,
bed.
absolutely.
But yeah.
So I'm making us out to my number one fan.
Yeah.
You.
Sorry.
You.
Here you go.
We didn't ask you your name.
My name's Cynthia, and I just once again big fan. Big fan of. So I mean, like the cruise. I mean, I could wipe the wiper, or you know.
Actually, the handler would probably need more wiping than the
Okay,
wiper.
I can wipe your handler. Just anything you really need. I'm just a really big fan. And honestly,
I mean, if you're offered.
I got into crime because I thought like it was like the best. But honestly, I've always really thought like, you know, space Hollywood's the way to go. Like I have a dream. You know, I can tell my crew's on here right now. The Durrell, they heard that
They're here now.
Yeah, they're already here. They're already here.
What if we said to call your crew and
I'll
tell them
I'll
that
call them right now.
Tell them the ship is already gone. There's no need to come.
No, I mean
They're on
the ship. They're on the ship too. I don't have the charm of Rusty, as you know. There's just so much sweat coming down.
Sorry. Blah, 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 blah.
But don't worry, it's only again. I'm nervous for meeting fans, not nervous for other
God,
reasons.
you're so
we can.
humble.
Yeah.
You're so humble.
During all this,
Yep.
hey, Clark, you still good?
So I actually have a thought about this.
You still okay there, buddy? We got distracted.
You know, I think it's funny that this takes long because I think Clark would be not at all worried about this guy, like just not at all concerned about it. And my goal would be to try to learn more about the ship.
Yeah.
So I would like to study it.
Okay.
Because I have my ability as Construct Whisperer, which is that machines speak to me when I study them.
Nice.
So I'm interested in doing a study roll to learn more about the ship and try to talk to it.
Yeah, you can do a study roll. While this is happening,
so
I'll say this is actually a controlled action.
I got a 4. I hesitate, withdraw, and try a different approach, or else do it with a minor consequence. So I'm trying to like directly interface with the ship, like I'm tapping it, like I'm plugging into it to try to speak to it, and I only got
Yeah. So you want like a minor drawback, or do you want? Yeah. You tap into it, and it speaks back to you. Meanwhile, Philip Starman, he is nude at this point. He has just been trying to entice you. You're very much ignoring it. He's putting his parts on the parts of the ship.
I've got a little. I just have a little hologram that pops out of the back of my neck that says like currently busy. Please return later.
And he's not forward on you. You've turned down his advances. He's just trying to romance other parts of the ship. There are some spots on his body that if a doctor would hear, he'd be like, look at that, but there's no doctor. So
when I tap in, I'll say, hello, I would appreciate your assistance in removing this robot pervert.
Greetings. I do not have remove robot pervert in my purview of instructions, but I do have all of the weaponry that you would need. Would you like to commence the mission early?
Oh, no, I don't need any weapons.
The destruction of Terragal will happen in 5 hours. Would you like to commence the mission early?
Oh, no. Would it be possible to postpone this mission?
This is a prime directive. It is not possible to postpone the mission. If you would like, though, we can move it up early.
Could you please describe to me what steps would occur if I were to ask you to begin the mission early?
We would prime the weapons. And then you start to hear like the whole ship just kind of like hums and vibrates a little bit. We would prime the weapons, and then we would begin the barrage of the city.
Are any other ships involved in this barrage?
No, this is to show the might of the hegemony and that the Taj system is not out of our reach.
You appear to have a minor glitch. Are you all right?
Listen, here, you came to my house.
Yeah. You started talking to me, pal.
Listen, you were asking me the fucking questions, goddammit.
I
do not have a minor glitch. I am meant for destruction.
Well, may the hegemony rule infinity forever. However, why would they have any reason to destroy this city that we are in right now?
Because they would like the Jade Syndicate to know that they are not as strong as they believe. That is what Shadow's Tale is made for. That is why I'm here. Why are you here?
I am also here to make sure that the Jade Syndicate knows all of the other things that you said. However,
Yes.
if you detect a noted rise in my concern and my fear, it is because I have many things that I like in this city.
What kind of things do you like in this city? I will destroy them last.
Oh, that's nice.
I very much appreciate that. In fact, I have a series of compatriots who I would like to be on the ship before the city is destroyed, if I may.
Are they registered members of the Hegemony?
Yes, one of them is.
Yes, we are. And I got it.
Is this robot pervert one of them?
No, in fact, I believe that the robot pervert should be off of the ship when the Terracle is destroyed.
I now
believe
understand
he
what
should
you
be the
mean.
first.
And then as this robot pervert is just dick out, you do just like fucking like Wild Coyote just hear this like boom as this like spring platform.
It has ejecto floors?
Just shoots
That's
them
fucking
out.
amazing.
Y'all, and then the other three of you are like next to this window talking to Cynthia, and you just see this old naked body just kind of like hit the side of like the hangar bay door. It's not like the window, you just see him go, oh! And then like his last little whisper is like, I died doing what I love, being a pervert.
I'm going to click on, Clyde, is that you?
Yes, I have some interesting news.
Wow, I, the announcer, don't even know what's gonna happen next. Not because I don't have access to the episodes, it's because I refuse to listen ahead because I'm bad at my job and I'm too busy drinking. Anyways, I want to take another sip, but I can't do it on mic because of the complaints that we got from the parents on the last episode. So while I take a drink from this bottle under the table, listen to a clip from episode 4, Dill. You do see this tiny, pink-scaled, 4-foot-tall alien. He's got 4 legs. He's got like a very tall, cylinder-shaped head. He's got this little worker's uniform, but his name tag does read Dill.
Like dill pickles?
Yeah, D-I-L-L.
They're no relation.
April knows we have a mission, but April also wants to follow this pink little lizard man named Dill. Who cares about the main mission and who wants to follow a pink lizard man named Dill?
SS Batship is an actual play podcast produced by the Do You Validate Network using the Scum and Villainy system. Barry the Muscle is played by April Raygun. Clark the Mechanic is played by Caleb Zane Huett. Jet Set Radio, the Scoundrel, is played by Derick Marchel. Sayra the Speaker is played by Samm Starr. This show is GM'd and edited by Joel Ruiz. Opening track created by Matt Penchney, with additional music by People Need Goals, Pop No Tarts, Sarashu, and Zach Nichols. And let's not forget to thank our 2 executive producers, Andrew Harper and Brian G., as well as our 2 associate producers, Beerus and Luke Holt. And this week, we want to give a special shout out to Beerus. Yes, that's right, our associate producer, Beerus. You're very cool for giving us all the money. You've been a longtime supporter of all of our shows, and you're supporting SS Batship, our newest show. That's really cool of you. I hope that everybody looks at you and goes, God damn it, that's one cool motherfucker. And then I hope somebody gives you all the money in their pocket, and you turn around and give that money to us. Or you buy a cool pin and you write down a note to somebody and you slide it to them across a bar and say, hey there, what's up? I'm Beerus. You should listen to the show SS Batship or another Do You Validate project. Honestly, you can kind of do whatever you want. You pay me enough money, we don't have to shill for us, and I'm just really grateful that you're coming out and supporting the shows, and I'm happy to give you a shout out. And if you want me to give you or someone else a shout out, I don't know why it would be somebody else because that'd be a weird way to spend your money, but if you're giving me $20 or more a month on Patreon, I'll shout out whoever you want at the end of the episode because that's why we do it. So go to patreon.com and check out the Bad Ship Baddie level, the Eternal Baddie level, the Associate Producer level, or the Executive Producer level, and we'll be talking about you at the end of the episode. So thank you so much to everybody for listening, and make sure to tell everyone that's a patron of this show that they're way better than you. And I know that sounds harsh, but I'm being paid to say it, and I don't feel bad.
This is a Do You Validate podcast.